Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Good evening, good day, good morrow. So, let's hang out and talk about how my winter projects are going here for the festival season. Festive season. Alright, here we are. Okay, so I said I wasn't going to make any more loaf cats, and I caved. This little beauty is my latest. Whipped her up this afternoon. Already been washed in the washing machine. She's a beaut. You can tell flicky here. Cute little face. I just love these little guys. This one is a replacement for the orange one with the green eyes. The orange one with the green eyes is going to live in my home. She's lost somewhere in my bed right now. So all of these are going to their homes tomorrow. Bye, Loaf Cats. It's been a blast. So cute. Alright, and Stitch, I have not been able to work on his eyes yet. I have put in, so much time in this piece. I hope this softens up. Loaf Cat softened up huge, even softer in the washing machine, so I hope after washing this one it's going to wash up real nice. This is the beginning of the kimono. I got right to the end, and then I realized that I had messed up somewhere down low, and I had lost 3 stitches, so it wasn't working out. I used a size 4 hook. It's working up too big. I don't want him to be giant. So, I'm using a 3.5 on a yarn that says it's good for a 5.5. So this has been a bit tricky. Now this is the one that's really bothering me. This is Kurt's head. This is the 3rd time I've restarted it. I started it tonight and I got through all the way to getting my skin color in. Then I realized, how am I doing my loop stitch for the hair? Boom. Blew my mind. Totally forgot. So I checked on my Chucky pattern that I made, because he had the loop stitch for his hair, and it turned out perfectly, exactly what I wanted. And I've forgotten, it was actually a wig. So I did this whole piece and I sewed it on, and I wasn't willing to do that again. So Chucky had 5-inch pieces of hair, so we're going to do that as well. So I'm trying out a loop stitch in the round. Now I do my loop stitch a little differently than most people. I do, it works for me. Please check with a proper tutorial. I know mine's a little bit mixed up, especially when I'm doing it in the round. The tutorial I looked at, I'm not even sure if I'm doing it right, so I'm just going to go here, and we're going to approximate it. So they always hold it up in the air and they swing it around their fingers, and I just kind of go like this, and grab this, and slide right down to the bottom here, pull those 2 through. Now the thing that's making it weird for me is that this is actually working on the wrong side. This side is going to be up. I think this color is going to be great. Kind of dirty blondish. Right, so we're going to do it all again. Got my piece there. Okay. Pull them through. I'll figure out my rhythm. I'm going slow because I haven't done this since Father's Day. And even then, I just kind of wung it. Some of it I don't think was quite the way it was supposed to be. I know loop stitches are fairly easy apparently, and I'm going okay. But that's how I am with everything, right? I whine a lot. Okay, and do over. I'm probably just going to keep on going this way because it's easiest for me to do. Now I'm doing my increases. So I'm doing 2. When you're doing this row to row, like straight across, you're supposed to do a row of loops and then a row of single crochet. The tutorial that I just looked at in the rounds, she did not mention that at all. So I'm gonna have to figure this out. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5. Let's try to keep them as close to the same length as possible. They're not all going to be the same length. And I'm absolutely super okay with that. That happened with Chucky, and his hair looks pretty real. And with Mr. Cobain, his hair was never really neat. And I don't think it was. I just watched the video a while ago. The hair definitely was not neat. And I mean, that's the beauty of grunge. Okay. See, I'm seeing some of them are a little bit shorter, so I want this one a bit longer. Go like that. Go like that. Oh, and I realize I'm not even. So sorry. Not feeling the greatest right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stomach's all upset. My dinner is not sitting very nicely on me. It was. And then like 6 hours after dinner, all of a sudden it's made a comeback. I can taste this questionable chicken I had and a hot dog and just burns. So, not exactly feeling the best. Which is one of the reasons why we're doing it at this angle. So I don't have to pretend that I'm not grimacing in pain. I'll be fine though. Just gonna have a very rough night. Probably wake up a couple times when I finally go to sleep. Alright. Should be 8. No, it should be 9. This should be 10. As long as I cross it over in front here, I think. So please don't copy me. They're doing things like this, and they're going like this, and I'm struggling to get it to go, and it's because it's so long. I don't want to wrap it around my fingers 40 times and get the wrong length. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 2 more. But hey, you know what? Whatever works. And 1 more. 1 more. And there we go. So I want his hair to be messy. I'm going to be cutting these. Just take a look at this. And this is my round going the wrong way. She said that's the only way it works out. And I tried to go the other way, and I ended up being very frustrated because there was just no way that's going to work. So I am going to be working on this. And I'm also going to be working on this kimono pretty non-stop. But if this works the way I think it should, this is going to help me with my other 4 dolls that I need to make. Only like 20 more days to go. And close that really nice and tight. So now, I think I am going to what I'm going to do is do the one here, and then, hold on a moment, let me check something. Okay, so I went and looked at another video. Again, nobody's telling me, so we're just going to keep going. And that was this one, this one. Now, we are going to go. I think I'm going to try to decide if I want to do this hair was crazy thick. Yeah, we'll do it crazy thick. I think that's the right way to go. Take that out. Alright. That. And over, so I'm Xing them. One. And this is an increase one, so we gotta do it twice in this little row. Over. And pull it up just a touch. Like that. And like that. And that's our increase. Then we can go 1. Whoopsie. This one's only 1. And this one has 2 for the increase. And I think on the next one I will do just single crochets. I think I'm going to do those anyways, even though I don't seem to be getting any idea from all the tutorials I've looked at on how to do loop stitch on a round. And 2. Do know how to decrease and increase though, so that's cool. I'm not complaining. I mean, phew. I would hate to try to be doing something like this without the aid of the internet to help me figure out what I need to know. I learned how to knit through a knitting book. Let me tell you, that was not something I would ever do again. That's 1, right? 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Oh, that's awful. Sorry about that. Trying my best here to keep this together. Double check. Yeah, I'm already liking that. Okay. So we have 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. And over. Make our X. And this is an increase. Probably not something I'm going to be recording myself doing very much. And it's hard to talk and do this, being that I'm concentrating so hard on how to do this right. Go and goes that again. Oh boy. This 3.5 has seen some stuff. Some amigurumis. Can't keep its protective sheath on anymore. I'm not even holding it tight either. And here we are. My goodness. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, then 1. Oh goodness, another piece of my hair. Sure, why not? Don't think my hair matches. And of course it's right in there, isn't it? I'll get it later. But this really secures it with this stitch to keep the hair in place, rather than trying to like sew it in later or something strand by strand. It's a little bit of work, that is definitely it, but it is not as bad as trying to put hair in. So now I'm gonna go 1 and 2. One and 2. One, 2. We're just gonna see if it's going to lay properly if I did a row of single crochet, because like I said, I could not get a good answer on that, and I kind of would like to plan this. I already cut this thinking I knew what I was doing, and won't prove myself wrong again. 1 and 2. 1, 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And we're getting a little bit of a cap going. Yeah, I think I'll put those in occasionally, but not every second row. I see that thinning it out too much. Because of course, I really want this to be really grungy. Of course, his hair was a big part of who he was as a performer, as an artist, as a person. Definitely for that video. So I think I'm going to take these ones out, and we're just going to make sure there we go. So there we have it. This is going to be a bit of a challenge, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. I've already done it before, so it's just a matter of remembering what I'm doing. And yeah, I get some nice grungy hair out of this. Thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. I hope to see you again very, very soon. Bye.